Hello, welcome to Benevolent Plum Tarot. My name is Jess. This is going to be a weekly reading for the week of August 9th, 2021. So let's just jump right in and see what is happening this week. All right. Okay, we have the Fool card. Eight of Pentacles. We have some anxiety here. Temperance. Okay. So I feel like with this Fool card, it's like there is an energy of kind of like, I almost feel like blindly trusting, or it's like, this is usually kind of like a taking action, taking a leap of faith type of energy. Could be like adventure, this type of thing. And it may be also an element of stepping outside your comfort zone. But I'm kind of feeling like this is kind of like a blind trust. So it's like you're not necessarily sure what resources may be coming in for you, or what's around the corner. But this is really, I'm feeling like an element of trusting the process, trusting that things are working in your favor, that what you put work into is going to be giving back to you. So there is some anxiety here as well, and I feel like it's important to try and I want to say mitigate the anxiety, but kind of decide, where is this anxiety coming from? Here it is again with this mind here. So is this anxiety based in reality, or is it worries and concerns sort of dominating your mindset? Because I really feel like it's important to keep a positive mindset. I do feel like there are energies that are a little bit bigger, more collective energies outside of you that could also be influencing the anxiety within you. I kind of feel like there's this mistrust, or that things may not be safe and sound, or that you may not have all the resources that you need. So I'm really getting an element of really not trusting that your needs are going to be met, or that your plans are coming to fruition. So yeah, it's really important this week that you work on trusting the process, trusting the universe, trusting your higher power, trusting in next steps. Because as things are unfolding, more abundance comes in for you. As things unfold, more of your manifestations, your wishes, what you're working on, comes to fruition. But there is an element of having patience with that, right? Having patience for these things that are unfolding for you, and having trust. I almost feel like too, it's like this with this rebirth card. So we have this card of rebirth possibilities, and then again this mind, where it's kind of like, I want to say my mind fuck. So that's what's coming to mind here. It's like so it's like there's so much energy that's sort of influencing this anxiety here. So I really feel like it's important for you this week to kind of unplug a little bit. If you're being influenced by things that are happening in the world that you have no control over, it may be influencing how you feel as far as how, your safety and security, right? So I feel like it's important to kind of unplug from that this week, so that you can kind of get your mind right, so that you can get to feeling a little bit more secure, trusting your environment, trusting, again, the universe, trusting the process as things unfold for you. Because you really don't want to be in this energy of mistrust, of fear, of kind of a doom is coming, because it's just not serving you. And I understand that there are things that are happening in the world that, things happen, right? I understand that, but you are literally being asked this week to have trust and trust in the security of what you have in your life. Trust in the resources that are coming in for you. Trust that your family is safe. It's really this energy of rooting down and getting very, very grounded with the energy of trust and patience. And I feel like with this rebirth card, it's like you're choosing a new way of thinking about the world, or choosing to unplug and work on getting your mind in a more positive mindset, because you do have abundance coming in. You do. And so it's like, that's where this blind trust, that I want to say blind trust, comes in, because you may not know necessarily what's around the corner, but you are asked to trust anyway. Okay. Again, what is it that you've been putting energy into? What is it that you're working on? Maybe this isn't bringing back the abundance that you thought or the security that you thought right away. Maybe you're not sure of where this is leading. Trusting anyway, trusting the process here, because you are on a path towards abundance here. There's possibilities here. So I almost want to say with this possibilities, it's like by choosing this positive mindset or choosing to unplug from the negative influences that might be causing you more anxiety, causing you more of this mistrust here. It's like by unplugging from that and having this rebirth, there's more possibilities that open up for you. There's more paths available to you. I feel like these paths have been here the whole time, but because your mind is sort of kind of closed in a little bit because of this anxiety, you haven't been able to see the paths, or you haven't been able to see the opportunities. So it's like when you're too concerned with, what might happen tomorrow in a sense of, with an energy of fear, rooted in like fear, it really kind of keeps your perspective very pulled in. And so that's why I feel like you're not able to see all the opportunities and possibilities that may be presented to you or may be around you. So it's not even like that these are new. It's just like you haven't been able to see them. So they may appear as new to you this week. By changing the mindset, opening yourself up to new possibilities, being able to trust the process, it's like those possibilities and opportunities are much more visible to you this week. Okay, let's get some more cards. I really love this because what this really is telling me is there's nothing to fear right now. It's like it's really telling me that it's time to kind of take control of your emotions, your feelings, the way you're relating to the world, and really work on making this a much more positive mindset, because it really helps to bring this abundance and security in for you. And it's like you want to be able to reap all those rewards. You don't want to miss possibilities. You don't want to miss opportunities because you're too kind of focused in on the what might happen or the could be's, right? Because first of all, you don't really have control over what might happen. You don't really have control over the ups and downs so much. And so by this, having this false sense of control just by worrying about it, it's really, kind of steals your power. It kind of saps your energy. And so you don't have control anyway. So it's like, give it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I want to say, give up the control. Give it up to your higher power. Give it up to the universe. Give it, it's like letting go. Letting go, because all you have to do is focus on what you're working on as far as like, what it is. Is it your work? Is it your, do you have creative outlets? Do you have, things that you're working on in the home? It's like whatever it is that you're putting your energy into, just focus on that and focus on it with positive energy. Unplugging, again, like I really feel like it's important for you to unplug at least some of the time this week. Give yourself time unplugged from the outside world. Give yourself time to just really reconnect with yourself in your own environment. I feel like it's just so important for you this week. All right, it's going to bring in more awareness for you. It's going to bring in more peace. And in doing so, you're going to be able to see more opportunities and more possibilities. Okay, lost a card there. Okay. Sorry. Three of Cups. Okay, so the cards I'm pulling out here, again, are kind of like, so the Seven of Cups here can be the worries, can be the thoughts. It's almost like not necessarily, it's not like based in reality here with this cup. With this Seven of Cups right now. It's like the energy of giving too much to daydreaming about things going wrong. I really want you to step out of that energy, feeling like you're not in tune with the universe, feeling like somehow you're on the outside of abundance, on the outside of, flowing with the universe. It's not serving you. So it's like really this rebirth energy with this Judgment card. This Judgment card is really, it is a type of rebirth. It is stepping back into the energy of feeling on the, in alignment with the universe, with yourself, yourself, with your goals, with your passions, with your purpose. So it's like moving out of this anxiety into this rebirth energy, this feeling in alignment. And it's truly, I feel, a feeling that you're choosing. And I always like to say that there is clinical anxiety, and I'm not one to say that you can control your, that type of anxiety. You can, work on coping mechanisms. But if you are dealing with anxiety of that magnitude, I also want you to go and make sure that you're getting some sort of outside help for that. Because there's no reason for you to deal with that type of anxiety on your own, or depression, I want to say. There's no reason, and you're totally worthy of having outside help. So somebody also needs to ask for help. I also feel like somebody needs to ask for financial help for something. So if you're in need of asking for like financial help, and there's some sort of pride around it, so don't be too proud to ask for help when you need it. I feel like that's the message coming through for somebody. Don't be too proud to ask for help when you need it. And in that same vein, when someone else is in need of help and asks you for help in some way, be sure that you're in a space to be able to give. Like if you have the resources that they need, if you have something, some way to help someone when they, get it together to ask you, you also want to be able to say yes to them, because when, that's sort of the give and take of our, community and our soul family here. The other individuals that we share this planet with, is, being able to help each other when we need it. So not being too proud, ask for help when you need it, whether it's like financial resource help, or for some, I feel strongly, it's the help for anxiety or depression that might be dominating your thoughts this week. For just sort of like the people who may be having just the anxiety because they're thinking too much about the what could happen, what could go wrong. This is the type of energy that I really feel needs to be closed out, the rebirth of choosing to not give any more energy into this anymore. No more energy into thinking of what could go wrong. Instead, all the energy should go to the gratitude for the people in your life, for the things that you have, for the energies that support you. It's like moving into this gratitude can shift your whole point of view and really just start to, bring in this flow energy where you feel in alignment again. So I feel like it's really coming back into alignment, and all this like energy is really more kind of, an emotional energy. It's a feeling type energy, because I feel like either way, you're still working on something. You're still working on whatever it is that you're putting energy into. But the energy of gratitude and trust is going to be so much more supportive for whatever you're working on. It's going to help almost carry you through what you're putting energy to. Whereas the other side of that, if you're giving into the anxiety, if you're giving into these worries and thoughts and letting them play in your head, it pulls you down and saps your energy. And so that's why I really feel like I'm choosing the blind trust, choosing to trust the process of what you're doing, choosing to trust the universe is going to help carry you. And it's almost like this week goes by effortlessly because of it. So it's like choosing this effortless gratitude really brings in so much more abundance and flow for you. It's as if you just float through the week. So, okay, let's see. What else? What can we get from the universe here? Okay, Five of Swords here. Judgment. Again with this, it's like I got to reiterate it. If you... Five of Cups, Empress. Okay, this is from the universe. Now, there is victory here for you. But you have to choose it. And I feel like that's what I'm getting here, is that I understand it's not easy to shift your mindset. I know that. Like, it's not easy. It's so much easier said than done. And that's why it takes some effort, because I'm feeling here that it really is a choice for you. And it really does take some effort to shift that mindset. But there's so much abundance here for you and awareness for you. I have the High Priestess and the Empress. So this High Priestess is very abundant in her intuition and her understanding, while the Empress is very abundant in her materials and in her earthly matters, in her family. So it's like, and again, this is any gender. I always like to throw that out. But it's just like some beautiful balance that comes in for you where you're in tune emotionally, spiritually, intuitively, and it helps bring in this in tune with the abundance, with the earthly, with your needs being met and that of your family and those people who are important to you. And I want to say again, it's so much a choice, and it's like, it takes some work, but the work that you'll put into this is that when you have some doubt or some fear creeping into your mind, I want you to look at it and say, goodbye. Say not today, okay? It's like you have to, when you recognize that you're in a doomy mindset, you look at it for what it is and say, okay, I'm choosing to replace this thought with something else and think about something that's happened to you in the past that was good. Think about a blessing that has happened to you already and then say, I'm so grateful for that. Or think about somebody who's important to you. Think about something that you're grateful for in place of it. So you're actively changing your mindset one thought at a time. So every time some negative thought creeps in and you notice it, you're going to take control of it. You're going to say, goodbye to that negative thought. Just speak to it. Say, no, not today. Another day, maybe, not today. Because I'm going to replace that thought. I'm going to think of somebody I'm super grateful for. I am so grateful for this person in my life. Or I am so grateful for that time I was recognized at work for my creative ideas, or recognized at school for my creative ideas, whatever it is. Think about something, a blessing where you were recognized, or where you felt really understood, or where you already felt gratitude. And then just bring that energy of gratitude in place of the worries, anxiety, and it's really going to start building a second nature to the way that your mind is thinking. It's going to really put you into like this energy of alignment with positive thinking that really helps bring in more abundance, more flow, helps carry you through your work week or whatever it is you're working on. And it becomes second nature the more that you do this, and then more victories come in for you. It's like when you change your mindset, it changes the material world around you. And so beautiful, potent energy here for this week. After I always get these bigger energies for these weeklies. But I feel like it's so important, and I also trust that these messages are going to make it to the people who need to hear it most. And so if that's you, give me a shout out in the comments below. Tell me if you are vibing with this reading. Give it a like. Also, if you enjoy it, lets me know that this is the type of reading that you're into. And I am going to start doing some more pick a cards as well. All right, so let's go ahead and just grab one of these Art of Manifestation cards. Okay, let go gracefully. Something in your life is calling for you to let it go. Let it go gracefully. Whatever has taken place in the past, it is time to move forwards, and letting go will make way for the new. Whether this is a person, a situation, an outdated thought or behavior pattern, this card comes to you to assure you that new horizons are waiting for you. Fantastic. Yes. I love this. I love this. What this is saying is by letting go of that mindset, we're letting go of an outdated thought or behavior pattern, letting go of this worry mindset, replacing it with gratitude, with joy. The more you replace it with gratitude, the more joy will naturally come in, and new horizons are waiting for you as you shift this mindset. Beautiful. Letting go of what does not serve you anymore. Let's go ahead and grab one of these animal cards, and I'll close it out. All right. Eagle. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful, beautiful eagle. Love it. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Eagle, all-pervading power, truth seeker transforms karma. The noble eagle animates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong. It represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation, this rebirth energy. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. So when in balance, this energy is bright, radiant, and challenges. When out of balance, controlling. So we're letting go of control this week. To bring into balance, step into the unknown. Blind trust, stepping into the unknown. You don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what is next in your life. All you can do is trust, have patience, have gratitude, and continue to move forward with that beautiful trust energy. And as you do, the more you move forward with trust and gratitude, the shinier and brighter you radiate. So I just love this energy for you. Beautiful. That is the reading for the week. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing, all that stuff. Give it a like. So much love to you. See you next time.